Here's all the deals I could find for musicians for Black Friday for 2025. Timestamps will be down below, or you can use the timestamps on the screen. I'll have links to all of this gear down below in the description. A lot of the products I go over in this video, I have dedicated videos on those products. I will also link to them down below in the description. As always, with any sort of gear purchase, try not to get too much gas. But if there's been some gear that you've wanted to get for a while, Black Friday is one of the best days to get deals on that gear. Also, since Black Friday isn't on Friday anymore, it's kind of like a week-long thing, I'm going to try to update the description as well as leave a pinned comment of any new deals that I find as this week goes on. Let's keep the intro short today. Consider subscribing if you're not already subscribed. Let's go over some of the best deals for Black Friday for musicians. So first of all, there's some store-wide sales going on. Even if you don't see something on this list, I know that Sweetwater, Guitar Center, Thomann, and Amazon all have pages dedicated to their Black Friday sales. I will link to those down below, or you can use the QR codes on your screen if you don't see something that's on this list, but definitely worth checking those out. Phoenix Pro also is having a store-wide sale of 20% off all of their products until November 30th. They do some of the best budget-friendly wireless gear. I highly recommend their PTM 10 stereo wireless in-ear monitor system, their antenna combiner system for in-ear monitors, and also their new rack cases are also really well built. I actually switched my in-ear monitor rack over to their case recently. But yeah, 20% off the entire store on Phoenix Pro. Speaking of budget-friendly wireless gear, X5 is also doing a sale for Black Friday. Looks like anywhere from 10 to 20% off some of their wireless products. Some of the ones that I really like. The X5 U45 in-ear monitor system, currently $30 off. That one has a way to scan, which is rare for these types of products. Also, the U4, which doesn't have scanning, is also on sale for $50 off. And then my favorite budget-friendly wireless system for guitar or bass is the X5 A58. That is currently $30 off. This has a way to scan. It has a way to set it for active pickups. They have some other products on sale as well, but those are the main ones that I really like, and I have videos on those. It looks like Shure has a couple of items on sale. It looks like their BLX wireless system, their entry-level wireless system, is anywhere from $30 to about $80 off, depending on the packages. And as far as the wired microphones, my favorite microphones are the Nexodyne ones, and those are currently $30 off. At least as of the time of me filming, it doesn't look like Sennheiser has too much stuff on sale. Their G4 in-ear monitor system is anywhere from $100 to $150 off. And then their EWD wireless microphone system is $50 off. If this updates in the future, I will post about it down below in the description. I honestly don't even know if those are Black Friday deals, but hey, they're on sale. For cheap XLR adapters for microphones or PA systems, I really like the AirSync by Coda Music. This one transmits in a very unique frequency range that's not used by very many things. They just came out with a Gen 2 model. It's currently $50 off. I do have a video going over that. The Cloud Vocal EverSync wireless in-ear monitor system is a really unique in-ear monitor system that goes on your pedal board, transmits in 5.8. Really cool system. I reviewed this a while ago. That's currently on sale for like $130 off. And actually, if you use the link in the description, you can get an additional 5% off. But check out my video on that if you're interested in checking that out. Joyo also has some cheap wireless stuff. Their guitar system with a charging case is pretty cool. I have reviewed this one. That's 20% off. And they also have a 5.8 XLR adapter. That's also 20% off. We've used those for PA systems and for microphones as well. You only get 4 channels with that one, but pretty good price point. It looks like Line 6 has quite a few things on sale. They have both the HX Stomp as well as the HX Stomp XL for $100 off. That might be because the new Stadium XL came out, but either way, those are great units, $100 off. I have taken the HX Stomp all over the world. Fantastic device. They also do have the Pod Express, which is also $50 off right now. IK Multimedia has the Tone X on sale. The full Tone X is currently $100 off. And they also do have the smaller Tone X1, which is currently $50 off. It looks like those sales end on November 26th. Moore have a sale on their multi-effects units. I reviewed the Prime P2. They have the new M2, which has buttons on it now, which is really nice, but they have different ones, such as the M1, the P1. They have all sorts of different models in here, and they're about 20% off. Really great portable options. I actually use these as my main backup rig in case something goes wrong with mine. I have videos on those. The Sonic Cake Pocket Master is only $50 right now. This is a really cool amp modeler that's battery powered and actually sounds really good. Super impressed with this unit for only $50. Even if you use it as a backup rig or a practice rig. Pretty cool device. Check out my video on that. The Donner Arena multi-effect processor is currently 20% off. I have also reviewed this one in detail. Pretty affordable multi-effect processor. And while the Quad Cortex and the Nano Cortex did not go on sale, Neural DSP is doing 50% off all of their plugins. They do some fantastic plugins, and some of them can be imported onto the Quad Cortex. My favorite amp modeler, probably of all time, is Pliny X. I highly recommend that one. And then I did do a Europe tour earlier this summer with a metal band that hired me to go on tour, and I used the Gojira plugin on my Quad Cortex. I definitely really like both of those, but everything is 50% off right now. The PreSonus Studio Live rack mount digital mixers are currently listed anywhere from $200 to $300 off. This is one of the most compact mixers for an in-ear monitor rack that I've seen. They have a 16-channel one, a 24-channel one, and a 32-channel one. That 32-channel one has 16 outputs for in-ear monitors. I have reviewed this one if you want to find out more about it. Really great for making a compact in-ear monitor rig. With this one, I don't know if it's specific for Black Friday, but if it's on sale, that's what matters. Allen & Heath has $100 off their CQ20. I've heard really good things about these. I'm hoping to check out some Allen & Heath mixers here in the future. And also they have the CQ18T, also for $100 off. As far as live sound, the Electro Voice Evolve 50M and 50 are currently $200 off. The Evolve 50 has been my main PA system that I've used for years. I absolutely love these speakers. The M model has a mixer in it. The regular model does not. And they also do have the 30M, which is a little bit smaller, and that one is currently $150 off. I did check. It does not look like the Evolve 70 or 90s are currently on sale. But they do also have the ZLX speakers. Those are on sale for $50 off. These are the main speakers that my singer uses in my band if he brings a PA system. I bring the Evolve 50s, he brings these, just depends on the event. Mackie Showbox is also $100 off. This is a pretty cool powered speaker that has a breakaway mixer that you can attach to like a mic stand or wherever you want to put it. It's a pretty unique setup. I do have a video going over that as well. And the Bose S1 Pro is also on sale for $100 off. This is a pretty cool and very tiny speaker that I have also reviewed, and it has built-in XLR or guitar wireless. Really unique design. Check out my video on that if you're interested. All Witty products by CME Pro seem to be 20% off right now. They have some of the best options for wireless MIDI solutions. I use these all the time live. These are fantastic options. The Witty Master, the Witty Through, the Witty Jack. Very, very cool systems. I have videos on these. If you're interested in doing MIDI wirelessly, these are fantastic options, 20% off. The M-Wave Chocolate Plus wireless MIDI foot controller is 20% off. It's only $35. This is a battery-powered wireless MIDI foot controller. I use this all the time to control Stage Tracks 3, which is what I use to run my backing tracks live. I have a video going over it. It's a little bit confusing to program, but it's a great portable MIDI controller, and you can't beat that price. M-Wave also does have this 25-key battery-powered and USB keyboard controller. I actually have this in my studio. It's really nice just for getting out quick ideas, and there's 0 cables attached to it, so I actually really like it. Currently 20% off. It looks like Ableton Push and Ableton Push 3 Standalone are both 20% off right now. I know this is what got me one Black Friday when they first announced it. Ableton Push is pretty incredible if you're an Ableton fan. And it looks like the smaller Ableton Move, which is a really cool standalone instrument, is currently $100 off as well. I do own both of those. They're pretty cool, and they're going to be a part of the Spiral Cell show that I'm working on programming right now. Roly has 20% off of their keyboards. I did pre-order the piano. I cannot wait for that thing to arrive. I tried it out at NAMM this year. Really, really cool. They also have the smaller Piano M and the Seaboard. All of them are 20% off right now. And that includes their really unique Airwave, which I also demoed at NAMM. It's a pretty cool device that tracks your hand to get motion and expression. Very, very unique, but all that's 20% off. This gorgeous PRS SE Custom 24 in Gold Sunburst is currently $170 off. God, that's a pretty guitar. It's hard not to pick that up myself. There's so many guitars on sale as well. Check Sweetwater and Guitar Center for those. This is just definitely one that caught my eye. There are also a ton of acoustic guitars on sale. The one that caught my eye is the Taylor 114CE. I love this acoustic guitar. I've used it for years. Currently $100 off. I'm a big fan of Taylor acoustic guitars. But again, check Sweetwater and Guitar Center for specific guitar sales. Enya guitars are up to 30% off. There's two guitars of theirs that I really love. Their Inspire series is 25% off. This has a speaker built on the guitar. It's insanely helpful for practicing and learning songs. I use it constantly, and it sounds really good as well. And then I really love their X Pro acoustic guitars that have effects that come out of the sound hole. That one is 20% off. I have videos on both of those guitars. Both of those guitars I find myself just gravitating towards when I'm wanting to play guitar at home. Definitely a fan of both of those. Maestro DMX is currently 15% off. This is a really cool lighting controller that will listen to your music and make a light show based on the activity and energy of the music. It's really cool. This is what I use to program my lights, at least with my cover band. It really does help just make the show and lights sync up. It's not just sound mode. It's really cool. Check out my video on that, 15% off right now. I'm definitely a fan of Maestro. The MacBook Air with the M4 chip is currently 25% off. They have a few other models as well, but like their entry-level one, only $750, which is pretty incredible. So if you need a laptop for some sort of production live, might be worth looking into. You might need more RAM or memory depending on what you're trying to do, but it's still a pretty killer deal. If you're a looper, the Boss RC500 is currently on sale for $50 off. I used a Boss looper for a long time with Spiral Cell before switching over to Ableton. They make great loopers. I know people are really big fans of the Beat Buddy. That one is currently $40 off. Not a huge saving, but better than nothing. The Boss Chromatic Tuner pedal is currently 31% off. I know a lot of people use that pedal. Not the most exciting topic, but Furman power conditioners. This is the main one that I use. I got to see their demo at NAMM and see the difference between their cheaper models and their higher end models. This is the one that I really like, and it's $100 off. Of course, they have other models that are cheaper that are also on sale, but this is the main one that I really like. And last but not least, guitar strings, we all need them. I really like Elixir strings for acoustic guitars. They're expensive, but you can get a 3-pack for $15 off right now. So I figured it's worth mentioning. So if I missed any, please leave a comment down below. I'm going to try to update the description as well as the pinned comment with any other deals that I find. Again, remember, try not to get too much gas. I know it can happen, but I know I personally always tend to do a big purchase on Black Friday as well, so it gets the best of all of us. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you're looking into. I'm actually looking into updating my camera and my lighting for my YouTube videos. Let me know what you're purchasing down below. And also, don't forget if I left anything out. If you are interested in an affordable in-ear monitor rack build, I do have a video going over the most affordable but still good in-ear monitor rack setup. And if you're interested in a wireless, I have a full buying guide going from cheap to high-end wireless for vocals, guitars, and in-ear monitors. You can check out both of those videos by clicking the links on your screen now. Thank you guys again for watching. Don't forget to follow me on my social media pages at Scott Yule Music. Leave a comment down below and let me know what you're getting. Thank you guys again for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.